Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Handy Andy here, and today I am going to be making these reindeers out of plywood. This is 18mm plywood. It's exterior ply as well. Now as you can see, I've already painted one here. This is silver. We're going to a bit of finishing off to do with this one, and this one here is white. So as you can see, there's all these little pieces to cut out of plywood. So what we need to do, and I will put a link in the description for a set of plans like this, and what you need to do is you need an app or something to enlarge the plans and then you can print them off and they will come out in A4 sheets like this. And some printers already can do this. You can set it to poster setting and it will print out A4 sheets, because obviously if you don't have industrial printers then you can't really print off a poster size plan. So what this is, it's very thin because this is like a draft copy, so I'll just hold that up. You can just see the outline of a leg there, which is one of these legs for the reindeer, which sort of like fits there. Now these were the first ones I made, so there are slight differences in the legs. So what I'm going to do is take you through how I cut it out and everything, but first what we need to do is draw around the plans. Now what I did is I used a sheet of cardboard. So this is the cardboard that I used. So once you've set all these out, you just need to use a bit of masking tape, plan it all out, and then cut round with a Stanley knife or something. And like I said, I transferred it to cardboard first because it's a little bit more sturdier to cut round. So as you can see, that is the basic outline of the reindeer's body there. So today what I'm going to do is, because I've already planned it all out, I'm going to use the legs that I've already cut out. I'm going to draw around these and then cut them out with a jigsaw. So we'll just get it all set up outside and I'll start filming it outside then. Now before we get started, what you'll need is a jigsaw like this or similar. You can use a bandsaw or a scroll saw. Now the blades that I'm using today are for scrolling, so you can buy these. I'll just show you one here. You can buy them in a pack, probably find some on eBay or something. These are the type of blades that I use. There, I'll just hold it closer to the camera so you can see it's a lot smaller than a standard jigsaw blade, but it will make it easier to scroll around the cutting. Now you need very sharp blades for this, so it's best to change your blade once you've used it for the first couple of times. So this is quite a straightforward changeover. You just put that in there and that holds in there like that. So there you go, blade change. You also need a pencil obviously, and you need to sharpen it as well. So we're going to get all these cut out now, and then we'll start cutting out. So just remember, it's best to set everything out. This is an 8x4 sheet of plywood, so I'm just going to sharpen the pencil a little bit before I do it. I'm just going to set all the pieces out. What you need to do is remember that you'll need 4 pairs of legs, 4 pairs of hips, and you'll need 4 antlers as well. So what we'll do is get these cut out. once you've got all your pieces cut out, like these antlers are a lot more trickier, so it's best to try and do your best around there. But the thing is, in nature and in human beings, not everything's perfect and symmetrical. So what we need to do now is cut the notches out. So if you look at the, I'll just grab another piece, we have the notches like that. So what we need to do is cut these out. This just enables you to slot the pieces together once you have your reindeer parts ready to assemble. So this one's been sprayed, you can see where the wood is there in the spray. I sprayed it while it was put together. Just needs a bit more sanding, that get the rough edges off. But there you get the idea of what you need to do. So the way we do that is just to take a scrap piece of wood, you get your scrap piece of wood, a pencil. When I was marking out for the cutting out, I'd already put where the notches need to be. So what I've done there is left a mark, so that's the depth. So if I line that up with the edge of the wood, it doesn't have to be too perfect, and then we just draw the width of the plywood for the slot. So like it is just a scrap piece of wood. There you have the outline of what you need to cut out. So do the same again at this side. Again, these don't actually have to be too perfect. Because once you've cut them out, the legs will just sort themselves out a little bit once they're in. So this is the head bit here. So again, you just need to, I mean, you can guess this as well. You don't have, like I say, it doesn't have to be too perfect. It's just getting the width right so that the plywood slots together. You can always sand it down if it's too tight. So once you've got all your pieces cut out, and you can see all the slots, these will need sanding the edges, but what we're going to do is do a dry fit first. So remember, they cut 4 of each of these legs out, so these are the hind legs, so we only need 2 of those for now, and 2 front legs. We'll just clear a bit of space, get some parts out, a couple of anklers, clear a bit of space. Purpose of these illustrations, probably easier just to turn them upside down and start the assembly that way. So you put one of these there, some of them just need a little tap to get them to go in. So again, these are the hind legs. Yeah, it's a bit in that. go, reindeers. So like I say, this one kind of looks like it's grazing on the grass, and this one's kind of looking up. You can do what you want with the antlers really. You can turn them round the other way if you wanted like that, just to make it look a bit different or realistic. You can use them as flat pack, or you could just simply glue it all together, depending on you. Now what we'll do with these is just sand them down and give them a coat of paint. But that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed the making of these. Took about 2 or 3 hours to make them, depending on how skillful you are, and most people own a jigsaw, so like I say, just get these scrolling bits. Makes it a little bit easier to scroll around some of these delicate bits. You can turn the jigsaw a lot better. Some people may have a fully fitted out workshop, so you've probably got some better equipment and tools to do that. But there you go, basic radios ready for Christmas. Put them in the garden. All your neighbours will be impressed because nobody else will have any. So like I say, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to it, and I'll catch you in another video soon.